Time now for baseball from 24 Willie Mays Plaza in stunning AT&T Park in San Francisco. Game number 3 of this new season between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Danny Branch, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Lifted down the line in left. Williamson on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Line drive to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
First baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set and the pitch. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Hahn comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Ariel Miranda will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 0-1 the count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
To third. Motter fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Now batting, Justin Ruggiano, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Valencia. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the stretch. Takes a fastball side corner. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Valencia on second. Motter at first with no outs. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Stubbs is right there, one down.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Coming to the plate now, Gordon Beckham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
He waits. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box, number 12 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Billings. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gorky Hernandez. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moving under it, Freeman makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 10th, Third baseman, James Hahn.
So digging in now, Jay Hahn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Steve Barron, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Tomlinson over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Williamson, and no one will track it down. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Haniger stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit in the air to right field. Ruggiano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, number 63, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. He's outside for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. The high fastball is in there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Tim Fedorovich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Hard liner to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
In now, Kelby Tomlinson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Tomlinson, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. To 2-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Justin Ruggiano. No balls and a strike to count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Sacramento leads this one 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Vogelbach. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone. Three and 0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding forward now is the DH, Danny Valencia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Liner toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Martin.
Into the box now, Taylor Motter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Vogelback on third with 2 out. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Sean Billings.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the other. Stepping into the box, Gorky Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, not what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Bases are empty, one man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Jay Hahn. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounce it to the left side. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, number 63, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The River Cats lead it 2-0. At the plate, Gordon Beckham.
Shortstop, Gordon Beckham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
popped him up. Billings has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 12.
In now, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Steve Barron, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Mac Williamson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that misses, 2-1. Popped high in the air. Wong is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Tim Federovic.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Federovic. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in once again, Drew Stubbs. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Sacramento leads this one 3-0. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-0 fastballs in for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Dan Vogelbach is next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ruggiano on the move, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 0-2 home. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Wong at third with 2 away. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The River Cats lead it 3-1. Ready for another shot now, Justin Ruggiano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Sean Billings. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorkys Hernandez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Popped him up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco, 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Luis Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Luis Hill.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Count even at 2-2 for Taylor Motter.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Center fielder number 6, Mike Freeman.
Now at the plate, Mike Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hill is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding in, Gordon Beckham. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Freeman stands at first with one out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Ball 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Popped him up. Billings waits on it. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. Sacramento leads this one 3-1. Chris Wall gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chris Wall.
Ready once again, Jay Hahn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Jay Hahn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball and a strike. So 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 63 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Wall, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-1 home. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Left fielder, Mac Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The River Cats lead it 3-1. Forrest Coppola has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Forrest Coppola.
Now at the plate, number 12. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Now ball line softly down the right field line, and that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or 2 there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 2 very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. So stepping in, Steve Barron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Popped him up. Tomlinson is calling for it, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Sacramento leads this one 3-1. At the plate, Tim Fedorovich tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Hard on the ground toward short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder number 16, Drew Shaw.
Now in the box, Drew Stubbs. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Vincent Blanco comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Blanco.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Dan Vogelbach is next as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Vogelbach behind the ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Into the box, Danny Valencia, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Go on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. He brings it in, and they are back in the win column again. They take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Sacramento River Cats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Danny Branch gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Vincent Blanco records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, ShowNation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious River Cats, 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rainiers, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time to the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.